What's up, brick builders? Today's build is the mobile satellite uplink. This is set number 1478-1. Year it came out was 1991, age group 6+, and it's got a piece count of 31. Hello folks, Sean from BRIT'N Bricks. Welcome to another build video, and this is a super cool little space set that is from the Tron theme. This set also featured in what was a special pack called the 5-set bonus pack. Now that was only available in North America. Sad face. Yeah, we get to build this awesome little model. With that bonus pack, you would have got this model, and you would have got a red racing car with a printed number 3 on it. You would have got the Knights or the King's catapult, which is from the Knight series. You got the Pirates Desert Island, and you got the twin pilot double scout vehicle from Tron 2. Absolutely fantastic sets, and getting those in this bonus pack would have been absolutely awesome. But yeah, only available in North America. Anyway, we do have some instructions for this, and they're courtesy of Brick Instructions, which you can find the instructions on brickinstructions.com, or you can go to Rebrickable and find the set, and then click on the the instructions tab there, and you'll find them there. Let's dive in and build it, shall we? All right, there's our pieces. We got some super cool neon green pieces, which is nice. There's a nice big whip there, and we got a couple of dishes, 2x2 dishes. Those are very nice, and we got the visor as well for the minifig, which was iconic for those Tron. We want our instructions, and the instructions. There we go. Going to build the minifig first, so we're going to take our torso. I'm going to put his hand down because he's waving. Torso was red, middle, and then white arms, black gloves. It's got the printed M on the front there with black circle for Tron. And then his legs are white with the black hips. We're going to pop those in there like that. And then he will have a black oxygen tank. So here's our black oxygen tank. Pop that over the neck. And then we have a neck. We have a head, which is the generic smile with the solid stud. So vintage minifigs. And then we have a black helmet. Now the black helmet went from this classic space one to the racing style helmets. I'll pop that on top, and then he has this really cool neon green visor. Pop those in there, and there we have Mr. Tron. Yay! He is pretty cool. He is pretty cool. Right, the vehicle. Now we're going to start off with the axles. And then we're going to take these light grey, yes, light grey, not light bluish grey, light grey, showing its age, wheels, these tiny little wheels here with the stud notch there. Going to put those onto the pins. And we're putting these on first because we attach the tyres later. So we're going to do another axle, and there we go. Right, so they spin freely, which is nice. So we got those sorted. Now we've got this hinge plate mechanism. We got one here with these open clips, and then we got one here with these bars, and you got a little bar in the middle of this piece here. That's going to go into that slot there. So you push those together like that. Good click. And as you can see, it articulates. Now we're going to attach the wheels, but we want to make sure that we got this the right way around. So we want the clip piece to the back. So this is the back, this is the front. So we're going to take our first axle. We're going to go half into the plate. So it's one stud over. And then this one, the front one, is going to go right to the hinge like that. So we've got a bit of an overhang on the front. See that? This is probably why it's not going to pass the ramp test. It freely articulates. Right, and then on the front we have a 2x2 red sloped brick, and that's going to go on the front end there like that. And then we're going to put console on top, and it's the old version of the console where there's a white button in the bottom left corner here, and it's only slightly shorter than the first red button there. The newer version of this tile is where that white button actually goes past that red button. So there are two different print versions to it. Then we're going to go on the back end here, and we're going to go one stud in or away, and then we're going to put a 1x2 red brick on top. On top of that red 1x2 red brick, we're going to put a 1x6 red plate. That's going to sit in the middle of the red brick like so. So it's going to overhang, and then we're going to put some light grey plate specials with the 3 bars on it. We're going to put one on each side. We're going to have the bars to the front, not to the back like that, because this is going to hold the whip and the 2 dishes. So we have something like that. Now we want to do the dishes, so we're going to take 1x3 black plate, and we're going to put the dishes underneath. One there. So they're going to go on either side of that 1x3 plate there like that. And then we want a plate with a clip on it, and that's going to go right in the middle stud there, like so. And then we're going to clip this clip here in the middle bar on the, let's see, what would this be? Looking at it with the front towards you, the right hand side. And you want the dishes facing down. Like that, because then when you lift it up, the dishes are up. Very cool. Very cool. Now we want to do the whip, and so we're going to take our plate with a clip. We're going to take our whip, going to pop that on the top, and then we're going to put the clip again in the middle bar. Like that. And then bend that back. That's our whip done. And just the finishing touches, we have plate with a bar and or 2 prongs, and this with this period correct, it is the flat ends, not the curved ends, and that's going to just go in down here next to the hinge, and you want the bars facing towards the front like so. It stops a little bit more, it kind of controls the articulation, which is kind of cool. Now we want the wheels. Now these little wheels just fit snugly inside these holes here of these really cool rubber moon wheels. I thought these were going to be solid hard plastic, but they're not. And they have an axle hole in the other end, and then just this big hole in the other side. So we're going to put the big hole into that wheel rim there like that, nice and gently. Pop those in there, and that, and there, and there we have our satellite uplink vehicle. Going to put Mr. Tron in there. He's going to wave now because he's showing off. Put your visor down, mate, because you're in space. Alright. So there's no steering wheel because he's driving it by the controllers, the little pads. And there you go. How super cool is this? And as you can see, it kind of likes to turn. It kind of likes to turn quite a bit. Likes to turn the other way by looks things. So it would definitely not even make a straight line. It's super cool though. It's super cool. Should we try the ramp test? Why not? You know, it's got to be done, hasn't it? Ramp test, here we go. Ooh. Do you know what? Get it straight. It's not quite there, but it goes up the ramp really smoothly. Ooh. Hey, look at that. It did. It did. Yes. I would say that's a pass. Okay, so I was mistaken. That passes the ramp test. Super, super cool looking vehicle, isn't it? Look at that. Love, love, love this. Now, I never had any M-Tron or Black Tron. I only just had the classic space. But how cool is this? I'm really, really excited about that. That is such a cool little vehicle. Love it. Can't wait to do some more. Folks, if you enjoyed the video, you want to see some more content like this, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share amongst your friends, family, and anybody else who you think would be interested in this kind of content. Also, put your notifications on to all so you don't miss us in the next one. I'm Sean from BRIT'N Bricks. Peace.